So I'm going through all of the videos that I have right now for TikTok. Sasha, our marketing operations person, put everything into ClickUp. So I have a great big list of everything that I have to film for TikTok. And I'm just going through and I approve everything first before I film it. I don't take very long doing that. It's like a 2-minute thing, but I just look through everything, make sure I understand what she was wanting, comment any questions if I don't understand exactly what I'm supposed to be talking about or filming. I go through and remove anything that I'm like, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to bring that up. And then I move everything to ready to film. If you're posting on Pinterest and not seeing any results for your business, I can guarantee you that this is why. So many people are posting using keywords that directly relate to what they're doing rather than using keywords that are what people are actually typing in when they're searching on Pinterest. So because Pinterest is a search engine, not a social media platform, your content is shown to people as they're searching for things, right? So think about the way that you use Pinterest. You're typing in how to do something, recipes for blah, blah, blah. You're looking for information. You're already in a shopping mindset and you know that you have a problem. You're just looking for information to solve that problem. So you want to make sure that you have keywords on your post that directly relate to solving that problem and what people are actually asking rather than just what your content actually is. So when you switch this up and you shift out of using descriptive keywords and shift into using searchable keywords, that's what's going to allow you to get in front of more people. Our client went from $0 to over $40,000 per month within her first 2 months of working with us. There were 2 key shifts that we made within her business to make this possible. So the first thing that we did was we up-leveled all of her marketing. We moved her away from educational tips and tricks style videos and instead really tapped into the root of the symptoms that her audience would be experiencing and taught her how to kind of speak in their language. So that way when people are consuming her content, they're going, oh my gosh, that's me. That's something that I do. And they feel seen and heard through her content rather than just having 3 tips for how to do something thrown in their face. The second thing that we did was we refined her offer suite so that she had a fully optimized upsell and downsell structure. So she always had somewhere for everyone to go, regardless of what level they were at in their business. So in doing that, she doesn't have to turn people away like she was doing before. And we structured these offers so that she has a much higher capacity. So rather than just taking on 5 to 10 one-on-one clients, she's able to have anywhere between 50 and 100 people between her membership, group programs, and then also private consulting. So when you shift your marketing so that it's actually activating and then you increase your capacity for clients, that's the easiest way to increase your monthly revenue. Makes it easy. So one thing we do with our workflow on ClickUp to make it really, really easy is I have a ton of automation set up so that when I change the status, a bunch of other things happen so I don't have to do anything else. So specifically with our TikTok filming list that we have, we set things to ready to film. That assigns it to me, sets the filming date, whatever. And then when I set it as either filming complete, needs editing, needs review, or is ready to post, depending on what production we need for that video, it automatically assigns it to the person that's going to post it, automatically assigns the post date, automatically assigns any due dates. And so that entire workflow is automated and literally all I do is click the status and then upload the actual video. So it makes the entire process really seamless. I'm not worried about anything getting missed or anyone not seeing something because it tags the right people, does absolutely everything. So taking a few minutes just in the beginning of setting up your space is so helpful. Because I've cut off a lot of time that I was spending before on admin of just making sure the right things went to everybody, deciding what needed to happen. So it's just fully automated. I'm just here's the video, next status, and it's done. I don't have to think about it ever again. So in here of our ClickUp space, we actually keep it super, super simple in TikTok. So essentially you can see I have the statuses closed, obviously, because we have all of our content in here, but we have all of these different statuses. So new idea, ready to film, filming complete, needs editing, needs review, blah, blah, blah. And then these are all the posted videos down here. So all we keep in this main space is just the content type, filming date, account, and due date. And then the automations run within the task. So it doesn't clutter any of that up. I don't need to see any of that because the automations, you can see over here, there's 10 automations turned on with this space. So I can see everything. Then when the video gets posted, we file into analytics, the performance of the video. So then we have everything here again in one space, so we can download, export any data, track the performances of videos, look at trends, anything like that. Okay, so something that a lot of people struggle with is actually filming content, especially short form content. And I think people think that we have a super fancy camera setup, but we don't. I literally just film 95% of my TikToks on my phone. So I film in CapCut, so it's really easy to just clip everything together and export it. But I just like set it up right here on my desk, like so I can see everything that's on my computer and film that way. So I don't think that the backdrop or anything, as long as the lighting's fine and people can hear you, it's really not that deep when it comes to TikTok. It's more so about just like grabbing people's attention and keeping it with what you're saying. So the biggest thing that I do in terms of filming that I think makes it like easier to watch is I don't like take time to gather my thoughts like on camera. I figure out what I'm going to say, hit record, say it, and then stop it. So you'll see when you watch my videos back, there's like a ton of separate clips. And it's because I don't just sit there and rant for a long time. I break up the clips so it kind of keeps people's attention bouncing around a little bit more. Of course, you'll see us adding text and things like that, but I don't have to do hardly any editing at all on the TikTok videos because I just film it the way I would edit it. So like super short and to the point, and I've just gotten kind of the muscle memory down. So if that's something that you struggle with, the biggest thing that I would say is just crop the clips like right to where you're talking so that you almost feels like it's too short, but it's not, because you don't want any extra just like sitting there space on TikTok because it's already hard enough to keep people's attention. So that's my biggest tip, is just like cut things down and crop it and get better at filming in that format so that you don't have to spend as much time editing, because that's part of what makes it really easy for us to pump out like 20 videos in like half an hour, if even. So we are all done filming today. I filmed about 18 different TikToks. It took me about half an hour to actually film all of those TikToks. It's very, very easy. I don't really like hearing the excuses about how people don't have time to create content, because like you have a half an hour a week to create content. So that's why we plan and prep content the way that we do. So it's very, very easy and streamlined so that you're not planning content, filming content, editing content, like doing everything all at once. If you just break it up into different days and different tasks, and you also have an annual view, so you already know what's coming up, everything's pre-planned. It's very, very simple, very, very streamlined, and literally any business can do it.